Hi, I'm Misbah Khan and today I'm going to review the GATE series books by Dr. Debashish Kar to all of you. But before we get started, let me ask you a few questions. Are you preparing for GATE Biotech or Life Sciences and you're perplexed where to begin from? Do you get anxiety whenever you see the syllabus of GATE and you do not know where to find the explanations for the questions, especially for the previous year questions? Well, if you answered yes for any of those questions, you have landed at the right place. These books are all you need to get exactly what you're looking for. Let me tell you where you're lagging behind in your preparation. It's not that you are not preparing at your best potential, but it's your strategy and approach towards the exam. These books help you in preparing towards the right approach. So let us get started and see each of these books one by one. This is the first book that they have launched in the market. That is Chemistry for GATE Life Sciences. As you know, if you are preparing for GATE Life Sciences, this is one of the major portions which will comprise of about 25 marks. So let us, if you can see the hardcover, the cover of this book, it has a sleek appearance. Let us open the book. Let us go through the contents of the book. If you see, it covers all the portions from the prescribed GATE syllabus. Let us go through the pages of the book. So all these books have three things in common. The first portion comprises of the subjective wise, the chapter wise questions. As you can see here, these questions are from atomic structure and periodicity. So you have explanation for all the questions. The next section, in the second section of the book, you can find the answers for the previous year questions along with the explanation. As you can see through these pages, they have properly explained all the questions. The last section comprises of mock test, which is one of the major portions and most important part for your preparation, because you need to practice in order to secure a good rank in the GATE exam. So in this section, again, you will have questions which you need to practice, and even these questions have proper explanations, as you can see here. Each of the question is properly explained, and this will also help you in solving the other questions which will be taking this as a standard question. So these were the three portions of this book. Let us now go through another book. This is the second book of the series, that is Elements of GATE for Biochemistry. Again, you can see in this book also they have three sections. The first one comprises of the chapter wise solutions, the second one previous year questions, and the third one mock test papers. This is the contents of the book. You can see this covers all the portions from the biochemistry portion. This is the first section which comprises of the chapter wise solutions. Here also you can see that they have explained all the questions in details. Let us go to the second section, where you will find the solutions with explanation for the previous year questions. This is the question paper for 2017. Here you can see how nicely they have explained this question. along with certain examples. So basically here they have explained the concept along with the explanation for this question. Again, moving on to the next section, which comprises of the mock tests. Here you have the practice questions. So once you practice these questions, you will have an idea about what type of questions you can expect in the exam. Here also, based on the previous year questions, they have designed certain questions and they have explained each one of them in detail. So this was the second book. This is the third book of the series, that is Elements of GATE Microbiology. Let us go through the contents. Here, as you can see, they have covered all the portions from microbiology, whatever is there in the prescribed syllabus. It also has 3 sections like all the other books. So these are the in-text or the chapter-wise questions, and here you can see that each question has been explained properly. Moving to the next section, this shows you the 2017 question paper, where you get an idea of what type of questions are asked in the GATE exam, and they have also provided the explanation for these questions. In the third portion, that is the mock test. Here again they have given certain questions based on the previous questions that were asked, and they have explained each of these in detail. Moving on to the fourth book of the series. This one is for zoology. Let us go through the contents of the book. Here you can see that they have covered all the topics from cell biology, evolution, animal behavior, and all that is there in the prescribed GATE syllabus. In the first section, they have provided the chapter-wise model questions, which again cover all the topics. So here you can see how well they have explained all the questions which are there in each of these chapters. Moving to the next section, which comprises the previous year questions. So this question is from GATE zoology. This question was asked in 2016, and you can see that they have explained each of these questions in detail. And the last portion, which comprises of the mock tests, here also they have given certain questions based on the previous year questions, and they have explained each of these in detail. This is the fifth book of the series, that is for botany. Again, this has 3 sections, and this is the content of the book. You can see that they have covered all the portions from ecology, genetics, plant anatomy. Then the second section, it has the previous year questions from 2021 to 2011, and the C part, which comprises of the mock test papers, which is there for your practice. So here you can see the in-text questions or the chapter-wise questions. They have explained each of these in detail. This one is from morphogenesis and development, and here also they have explained all the questions along with their solutions. These questions are from plant pathology. So this is the second section of the book where you can see that they have explained the previous year questions. This question paper is from GATE Botany 2020, and you can see that each of these questions has been explained properly. And here also, where you have questions from match the following portion, they have explained properly which option will be most appropriate for which one and why is it so. Again, this question paper is from 2019, and here also they have provided the explanation for all the questions. Moving on to the last portion of this book, you can see that here they have provided the mock tests, and they have given certain questions for you to practice. You can go through these questions and you will find the solutions along with the proper explanation in the end. So those who are preparing for GATE Biotechnology, this book is a Bible for you all, because you can see that in this book they have not only provided the questions that will be there from the biotech aspect but also from maths. And for those who are preparing for GATE Biotechnology, mathematics is a nightmare. So here you will find all the questions that will be there. In the first section, you will find questions from the chapter-wise. You will find the chapter-wise questions. In the second section, you will again find the questions that were there in the previous year question papers. So this unit comprises of bioprocess engineering and process biotechnology. This is the unit where biology students struggle the most. So you get proper explanations for these questions here. This is the B section where you will find the previous year solutions. So this paper is from 2021, and you can see how well they have explained all the questions here in detail. Again, if you see the questions, this question is from mathematics. And myself being from a biology background, I cannot answer this question. So if you have to crack GATE Biotech, then you have to be thorough with the mathematics portions, and for that you can just go through this book and you will find all the solutions along with the explanations for the mathematics portion as well. So you can see that the questions are mixed. You have the biotech questions along with the mathematics portion, and these comprise of the previous year questions. This one is from 2018. And then the last section, it comprises of the mock tests. So here you can see that they have enlisted certain questions which will help you to practice those which might come in the next upcoming exam, as the pattern will be same. So here again you can see that they have mentioned everything that can be there, and they have given you questions from all the portions, that is mathematics and those from that of biotechnology aspect. Again, there are some of the questions from bioinformatics, so you can find the solutions for them as well along with the explanation. This was for GATE Biotech. Let us move on to the next book. So this book, which is entitled Replication of GATE, Life Sciences and Biotechnology, is based on an amazing concept where they have not only provided you the previous year questions, but they have also replicated those questions, which will help you in preparing for the exam. So here, as you can see, that this question, it was there in asked in some of the exam, but here they have replicated this question so that you get the same flavor of the concept, but at the same time you can answer the questions from different perspectives. So from one concept you can have several other questions that will help you in covering the whole concept. Here also they have covered all the portions. This one's from molecular biology, and these are the questions from microbiology. So these questions are from the genetics portions, and you can see that each and every question is very well explained. This portion is from cell biology, and here also you can see that one question is mentioned here, and then they have also enlisted various other questions which are related to the same concept. So you can see replicate 1, replicate 2. So these were the books of the series, but we have only focused on the GATE exam. Let me tell you this thing, that these books will not only help you in your GATE exam, but also various other competitive exams. Whether you are applying for IIT JAM, for GAT-B, or for CSIR, NET, UGC, this book is going to be of tremendous help to you. So I highly suggest you to go for it, and I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Best of luck. Thank you.